What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And the RHO has been out for a little bit now. Customers have, for whatever reason, ordered this damn thing. And anybody want to guess? Spoiler, it's been a disaster. Yeah, Tim, if you're seeing this video, Tim Kaniskis, if there's any question on why you need to bring the Hemi back, it's this. So what is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And I got contacted by a few different people via email now that have ordered and received their RHO RAM, basically the food stamp TRX. Now, there's an entire forum dedicated to this truck, and needless to say, it's had lots of problems, from similar issues like we've seen on the Grand Wagoneer, from systems bricking, to hydrolocking, where an injector or something gets stuck open and it fills with fuel, and Stellantis is forced to buy these vehicles back. Oh, which only happens after the customer retains counsel and threatens to sue the dog crap out of them instead of them doing the right thing. I'm hoping, now that Tim Kaniskis is back at RAM, that won't constantly always be necessary to get this kind of thing done. It should be common sense, right? But the thing that's been happening the most now is massive misfires, right? We've already seen the overheating. We've seen the thermostats blow. All of this stuff is tied to, say it with me, the Hurricane engine. And I've seen some of the things that Tim Kaniskis has talked about this week with Motor Trend and some other people that he's spoken to. And needless to say, if there's any reason right now today that you bring back or you dust off, as Tim Kaniskis said, the Hemi engine, this is it. The RHO is a friggin' disaster. Now, I know there's going to be somebody in my comments, I bought one of those TKs that works great for me. Good for you. Yay. Do you want a cookie? Go look in the forums at all the other people that are having nothing but friggin' problems with this truck. This engine, and here's the thing, it's not just the RHO. Even the regular Ram 1500 is turning out to be a disaster with the Hurricane. Now, just like any other engine, right? Even if the engine's bad, you're going to have those that get a good one. Like we saw this with the old 3.5s and the 2.7s and stuff from Dodge too. I know some people that have got almost 300,000 miles out of that 2.7. So it happens, right? You can get a good engine, but when the majority of people are getting this truck and the engines are basically falling apart at less than 500 miles, that doesn't bode well for the high output engine Hurricane that you're also going to put into the future Charger, or the ones that you're building now to sell this summer. So instead of it being RHO trucks that are going to be grenading, it's going to be Dodge Chargers. I just think that they rushed the development of this engine, just like they rushed the development of the electric cars. And that's why that they're both a friggin' disaster. You should have kept the Hemi in the profile, which I know you have it right now in the Durango. We know that they're testing different Ram trucks with the Hemi. But Tim Kaniskis could make a call right now, today. John Elkin has given him the authority to do what he needs to do to turn this around. So there's nobody else to put on this at this point. Tim's in. This is Tim's thing. All right? Tim could do this right now. 5.7. Immediately. Make it an option. Guess how many people are going to pick the 5.7 over the 3.0 Hurricane? Most people. probably 98% of sales are going to be 5.7s. They're not going to buy the 3.0. They're just not going to do it. And you can get into the comments and tell me, it has more horsepower and torque. I don't care. People want the tried and true solution. Period. I've made it very clear. I've talked about it. That the 5.7 Hemi is a tried and true engine. For everybody that talks about, engine sucks. I own 7 Chrysler Aspens in different places across the country. All but one has over 200,000 miles on it. And I haven't ever had to do anything to those engines but water pumps. Common failure. I do my maintenance on my vehicles. I feel bad for you guys that have spent all this money for a food stamp edition of the TRX. It's the RHO, to me, my BMW guys will get a laugh out of this. The RHO to me, oh no, even I could put it in a Dodge case. The RHO to me is a 5.7 Dodge Charger with Hellcat badges. Hellcat seats, a fake SRT airbag, but the speedometer still says what it says when you get in it, all right? It's a fraud. Tim needs to do the right thing, throw the switch, bring the TRX back now, bring back the 5.7 Hemi, and be done with this BS. Because you can continue to sell the Hurricane if you want, but I'm willing to bet money. I wonder if somebody at Stellantis would want to make that bet. I'm willing to bet money. Significant money. That a 5.7 Hemi would outsell a 3.0 Hurricane in one quarter. Like the first quarter it comes out. It destroys it. Done. Done. We could even do a public poll if Stellantis didn't want to take the risk. And I'm willing to bet the public poll would say, Hemi. Just saying. You got to give the people what they want. If you don't give the people what they want, they're going to leave. Period. End of story. I feel bad for all the issues with the RHO. You know, the guy who had less than 50 miles and hydrolocked his engine because an injector failed. That happened 3 times, by the way. All within under 100 miles, but 2 of them under 50. The multiple RHOs that are misfiring at under 500 miles. This truck, unfortunately, with its current power plant, is a disaster. There's no other way to put it. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If I get time, I will link the forum, the RHO forum that I found for it. And shout out to my subscribers that emailed me. You know, I didn't even know that these massive issues were persisting with the RHO, but here we are. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends. Whoopee!